All three of our area high schools were in action on district play, plus UT Southern was taking on a new school within their conference. It's coming up next on The Final Score, brought to you by Heritage Automotive.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From the X Sports Network, this is The Final Score.
Welcome to The Final Score. I'm AJ Good, starting things off right over here in Lawrence County, where the Wildcats were back in home in district play. It was big Kahuna night as Marshall County came to town. Lady Cats looking to bounce back after a tough loss to Tullahoma on Tuesday night, taking on Marshall County. Here in the first quarter, Leah Dixon, a nice backdoor feed to Cabry Tennant for two. Then Lily Lloyd off the steal, drives, and dishes to Tennant for another easy finish. Then it's Ryan Hughes with the steal, and she'll take this one coast to coast for two. Still in the first, it's Hughes in the paint, going to work. The scoop shot up and in. The Lady Cats would lead by 20 at the half. Here in the third, it's Hughes. The outlet to a wide open Leah Dixon for the finish. Then Hughes with the pass in the Dixon in the paint, skies up in between two Tigerettes and gets the left-handed finish. Then Tennant off her own miss, getting the rebound and adding the putback. Then it's Dixon finding an open Hughes, who goes down low for two. It's all Lady Cats from there. They cruise to a 59-32 victory. Wildcat boys searching for their second district win of the year, also taking on the Tigers. Here in the first, Brayson Rose drives the open lane and the left-handed finish. Then Rose again in the paint, driving, spinning, and going off the glass. Then Rose in the paint, kicks out to a wide-open Max Carr, who knocks down the three-pointer. Then it's Carr again. He'll hit an NBA range three, but the Wildcats would trail by 10 at the half. Here in the fourth, Carr starts the comeback. The awkward-looking jumper as it falls in. Then Carr, off the rebound, finds a wide-open Beckland for two. Then Jake Moore in the paint. The nice move, adds the finish, and gets the foul. Then later, Landon Bracey on the edge of the paint. Nothing but net with the jumper, but the Wildcats would eventually fall 61-52. Now over to Class 2A, where Loretto, fresh off a pair of rivalry wins over Summertown, as they hit the road to take on Forrest. Lady Mustangs looking to stay hot on the road at Forrest. Here in the first, Alexa Crosby on the inbound. A wide open Sophie Weathers off the glass with the left hand. And Allie Augustine drives into the paint. Gets the runner to go and add the foul. Then Jesse Chance, a skip pass to Crosby, who knocks down the three. Then it's Lily Augustine here with the steal. And she'll take this one coast to coast for two. The Lady Mustangs would lead by 11 at the half. In the third, it's Crosby. After some nice ball movement, knocks down the corner three. Then Kinley Stutz with the steal. She'll take this one to the other end for the finish and add the foul. Then it's Allie Augustine driving back into the paint, getting that finish to fall through. Then some more great ball movement, finds an open Jesse Chance, who knocks down the three. It's all Lady Mustangs from there. They win big, 59-35. The boys looking to stay on fire as well, taking on the Rockets here in the first. Kylan Wilkerson drives the high arcing runner that banks in. Then Kaysen Springer off the miss, gets the rebound, drives, and adds the putback. Then Cooper Burleson in the paint, spinning. With the turnaround jumper, nothing but net. Then it's Mason Tidwell in the paint, getting the finish, adding the foul. The Mustangs would lead by 4 at the break. Here in the third, Wilkerson to Tidwell for the reverse lay-in. Then Wilkerson going back to work here in the paint, skying up and banking it in for 2. Then Grant Fisher, the beautiful backdoor pass here to Tidwell with the left-handed finish. Then it's Tidwell again, going back to work in the paint. The Mustangs would cruise from there. They win it 43-29. Speaking of the road in district play, Summertown did the same thing, making the long drive out the Cascade. Lady Eagles looking for a big road win at Cascade on Thursday night. Here in the first, Ella Busby gets the scoring going, knocking down the straightaway 3. Then Busby off the steal, drives the other way, gets the finish, and adds the foul. Then it's Busby in the paint, spinning, turning, the scoop shot, and that one would bank in. Then Tess Long with the runner here in the paint. So Lady Eagles would lead by 2 at the half. Here in the third, Gabby Long. The beautiful pass to Ellie Lou Mason, who gets it to go. Then it's Long. Going to call her own number this time. The spin and the floater drops in. Then Zoe Bonner from straight away gets the friendly bounce and the 3-pointer. Then it's Gabby Long from almost in the Lady Eagle bench. She would hit the 3, but the Lady Eagles would eventually fall in this 44-40. The Summertown boys also taking on the champions on Thursday night. Sawyer Sherman going to get the scoring going here for the Eagles, banking in the runner. Then it's Leighton Sherman knocking down the 3 from the wing. Then Leighton this time going to drive the baseline, weaving in and out of traffic for 2. Then Ryder Blackwood from inside the Cascade bench knocks down the 3. The Eagles would lead by 7 at the half. In the third, more from Leighton, the runner, as that one banks in. Then it's Ryder Blackwood to Sawyer Sherman in the corner, and he would hit the 3. Then it's Blackwood this time. Off the feed from Jack Hallmark, same spot, same result, another 3. Then Blackwood driving the baseline, finds an open Graham Howe for 2. The Eagles would go on to win from there 68-51. Now switching things over to college basketball, where UT Southern was back at home once again in Southern State's play. This time they were taking on Abraham Baldwin. Firehawk Woodman looking to stay near the top of the Southern State standings, taking on Abraham Baldwin. Here in the first, off the rebound, it's Ramey Reed knocking down the floater. Then Reed off the nice finish down low, banking in the 2. Then Mary Paz Martinez open in the corner. She's going to make the Phillies pay as she rattles home the 3. Then Martinez in the same spot, the same result, another 3-pointer. The Firehawks would lead by 20 at the break. Here in the third, it's Ashley Dickey driving the baseline, getting the reverse, laying the fall in. Then it's Dickey again in the paint, spinning, and off the glass with the left hand. She would finish with 14 points. And Lauren Smith off the Dickey miss is there for the putback. Then in transition, Reed is wide open for 2 of her game-high 18 points. So Firehawks would go on to win big, 80-58. The men were also taking on Abraham Baldwin as well here in the first. Derek Robinson with the fadeaway finish. Then Antonio Cochran, he's going to drive into the paint and go off the glass with the right hand. Then Jack Harper open in the corner. The Pulaski product knocking down the 3. Then Daniel Reyes here in the paint. He gets the reverse layup. The Firehawks would lead by 3 at the break. Here in the second half, it's Demarion Baldwin with the steal and the finish. 2 of his at team-high 15 points. Then Reyes back to work, driving into the paint, muscling his way up, getting the finish and the foul. Then Cochran fading away, hits the jumper. He would finish with 12 points and more from Reyes. Driving the scoop shot up and in, 2 of his 13 points as UT Southern goes on to win 73-56. That does it for the final score. Have a great day, a great weekend. We'll see you guys next week.
This is the X Sports Network.